What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Pokemon Black and White. Last episode, we defeated the Driftvale City Gym and got the HM4 Fly from Bianca after defeating her here in Route 6. Yeah, Route 6. Anyway, today we're heading off to Route 6 where the gym leader Clay awaits us, or is waiting for us, or something like that, to give us the TM that we get for winning his gym. Yeah. He didn't really want to give it to us back then, but I guess he just wants it to come somewhere and get it then. Anyway, this Route 6 here is actually a route that you could have accessed before going to the gym if you want some extra training. I really did not need it at all, so I just want to do it now. But if you go all the way to the end of the route, you will encounter a cave, and you really can't get past it until after beating the gym, so unless you actually want the extra training, you don't need to do this route at all. Which is why I'm doing it now. Anyway, new Pokemon that you can find here is actually Deerling, which we just fought. Deerling changes according to the seasons. It's a normal and grass type, and right now in the winter, it is brown or something like that. And I believe in the last season, which was autumn, it was like orange, either orange or pink or green or something like that. I think in the spring it's green. I know it has the orange and the pink form as well, but I don't remember which one is for which. So anyway, let's go ahead and fight this Emolga here. And it's going to go ahead and use its double team, which is kind of annoying, but my slash pulls through in the end, and we can take it out. And because it is the winter, there is hail in this route now, so that might be a little annoying, but hopefully it'll help me out rather than be annoying. I just finished playing some Blue Ops, and I'm still a little annoyed, so if I sound a little off-edge in this video, or just kind of rage mode, that's probably why. Anyway, she's going to have a Deerling as well, and depending on the season, it's always going to be the same color. Depending on the season, it's not like different trainers will have different colors. It's just on the season, they'll all have the same color. But anyway, she'll also give us a Cherry Berry because she's one of those Indiana Jones kind of people, and they always give you berries after you defeat him. Let me hit up the dowsing machine there. And this lady wants to sing and battle at the same time. Oh man, she can do many activities at the same time because she is amazing just the way she is. Yeah, really quick before I forget, if you guys want to check out this awesome video that I made, it will be down in the description and probably a little annotation floating up in the screen right about now above the Temple's face. You can click that and that will take you to my second channel, which is Ariel R. And right there will be featured a video which I made over the weekend. It is a cover of Rebecca Black's Friday. Yeah, it took a while to make, but I knew eventually I was going to make this. I mean, it was kind of unavoidable. The song is just so popular right now, and I really have been wanting to make that video. It's not just because, you know, this is obviously popular, so I'm going to get a lot of feed from this, but it was just something that I've really wanted to do because I think the song is just... The music video is just pretty awesome. It's pretty hilarious. So I did my own take on the music video. It's just a dub. I dubbed over it on Friday, and then yesterday and today I did all the voice, or not the voice, the video recordings. Yeah, and I put that together and I uploaded it today. So if you guys want to check that out, the link will be in the description, or if you clicked on it back then, it probably would have taken you to it. So you can go back in this video later on. And click on that, or you can just go into the link in the description, and please check that out. Thumbs up, leave your feedback, favorite it, do whatever you want, share it with your friends, share it on Twitter, which apparently I have a lot more followers on Twitter than I thought, and I literally never use Twitter, but because I realized that some people apparently follow me on that, I will, I guess, be updating. I did link my YouTube and Twitter account now, so if you have a Twitter and you want to follow me, it's just MunchingOrange, and you'll get updates on whenever I upload. I really don't, post anything other than whenever I upload on there, so if you were looking, like, expecting me to vlog or something on there, I'm probably not going to, because I really find Twitter kind of boring. Even Facebook is pretty boring. All I do on Facebook is just look at nice pictures of people, or rather, pictures of nice people. Yeah, the other way around. But anyway, here is the research facility for the changing of seasons, and this guy wants you to show him a Deerling from the season. He will actually give you absolutely nothing in return, so I'm not even going to bother. Actually, yeah, I don't have a Deerling with me. I actually forgot if he gave you something or not, but I really don't think he gave me anything last time I did this, so I don't know. I think he just asked you to show him the next one the next season, and he just gives you some info about Deerling. It's really not that great, so if you want to do that, you know, if you have a Deerling, just go ahead and do it. If you don't plan on getting a Deerling normally, then don't even bother, honestly. Shut up, Avast. You are annoying. There was probably a cut in the video there, but That was just my Avast telling me that, you know, I have to update it or whatever. And here is a Pokemon that's brand new to this route as well, and that is Fungus. Oh man, that is such an original name. I love that name, Fungus Amoongus. So amazing. That name is just like jizz-worthy. Honestly, that is such a stupid name. But it is a grass and poison type, and its evolution, you know, it's kind of the Electrode of this generation, even though it has nothing to do with Electrode or electric types or anything. But what I mean by the Electrode of the generation is, you know, it has the Pokeballs on its hand and on its head, and here's a nice little Vanillite, which I will go into Vinny and use some nice fighting moves on, and I could have gone for Poncho, actually, and used, like, the Wake-Up Slap that we just got, or whatever slapping kind of move we just got. Slap around with a high jump kick, and you are done for. Vanilla Ice Cream Delight. Frillish. This is a water type, so I will switch out to Spankwire. And this thing I think you can get as soon as you have Surf, sorry. I don't think you can get it right now because we don't have Surf yet, but it is a Ghost and Water type. It's actually pretty awesome. I was thinking of using it on my team, but then I realized that I had Charlie, the water type, so I didn't really need another water type. Here's your Leaf Stone. If you want to get another Leaf Stone, you can use it to evolve your monkey if you didn't get the Leaf Stone back in Castelia City for whatever reason. You can also evolve some other stuff with it. I don't remember off the top of my head right now, but anyway, Fungus right here, not really that great of a Pokemon. However, it does have the Expect Spore ability, and it does get the move Spore, but it gets it very late in the game for some reason. I don't know why it gets Spore so late, even though it is, like, you know, the Mushroom Pokemon. Unlike, like, Breloom and Paris and Parasect and whatever. It's like the third of Pokemon that gets Spore, and it gets it very, very late. It's just kind of stupid. Not to mention just, like, design and name just really suck. I don't like Fungus at all. I guess the design is kind of the only thing I like, but the Pokeballs on it just kind of ruined it. The design overall is kind of cool, but the Pokeballs just don't do it for me. The last Pokemon that you can find in this route, which hopefully we'll run into one later on so that I can show it off, is Carablast, and it's kind of a special Pokemon for this generation because it does evolve by trade, but it evolves with a specific trade with another Pokemon. You can't just trade it over any Pokemon, you have to trade it specifically for another Pokemon, which we'll find later on, and that is Shelmet. You trade Shelmet with Carablast, and they both evolve into, like, some awesome bug types. Shelmet will evolve into, like, a bug and ghost thing, and that is Axelgore, and Carablast will evolve into, like, a bug and steel thing. And I do believe they are version exclusives. I really don't remember on that, but I'll check it out, and by next episode I'll tell you guys, but right now off the top of my head I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure they are. Carablast is a white exclusive, I think. I know I can find it in this game because I found it before. Now, over here is this old man, and he will talk about the Mistralton Cave. If you go to the Mistralton Cave, there's actually a legendary Pokemon there, which he just talked about, and that's Cobalion. However, really can't get that right now, not even after you immediately get Surf. You have to wait a little while, I think. I don't know if after the Elite Four or what, but I know you have to wait. You can't just get it right away after getting Surf, so I guess eventually when we can get it, I'll go get it. And here's a Shiny Stone, which I can actually use to evolve Minccino already, so whenever I feel like doing that, I'll evolve him. However, right now, I really don't feel like evolving him because the second evolution of Minccino just looks really girly. I really don't like it. I actually don't know if I want to evolve it, to be honest. I mean, it does get a lot stronger, but I don't know. I just really don't like it. Anyway, let's head up here to this cave, and my throat is just very dry today. Drinking some nice iced tea. I think I put a lot of iced tea into that iced tea, and I should probably go get some water now, but yeah, if you go to this cave before, this electric spider web thing will be blocking the way and you can't get in. And now he will finally give us TM78, which is Bulldoze. Oh man, it's the Bulldoze. We're gonna bulldoze all over Japan. That's too soon. Too soon. I'm sorry. I apologize. Let's go ahead and head on into this cave, and that is like a double heading on into head on and heading and heads. Heads are good. Whoa, ninjas! Come, swallow. My Lord N, we brought the one you wanted. Hooray! Oh yeah, the Shadow Triad. And Galvantula! No, not Galvantula. It's obviously Galvantula. I mean, come on. It's very obvious it's Galvantula. That's how you say Tarantula, right? It's Tarantula, not Tarantula. But Mr. N is going to be waiting for us here. This is the Charge Stone Cave. You can find a couple of new Pokemon in here as well. And one of them being this thing right here, Clink, which definitely had a better name back in the Japanese version. He was just Gear. I mean, it was very simple, but I honestly really liked Gear better. Clink is just really stupid name. I do like the design though. I mean, it is just a gear, but the ending design is like 3 gears and like a mucked up thing. It's weird. It looks weird, but I just like it for some reason. It's just a cool looking Pokemon. It's a steel type. It learns a lot of electric moves, but it's pretty cool. Anyway, here Professor Juniper will come up to you, or Jupiter. Yeah, Juniper. Not Jupiter's the Team Plasma lady. No, Team Galactic. That's what it's talking about. And we get the Lucky Egg from her. The Lucky Egg basically gives you the equivalent to a Pokemon that's traded experience. So you basically gain boosted experience every time you level up. And overall, it just makes the game really easy. So whenever I get my next team member, I'll probably put the Lucky Egg on it. For now, I don't really want to put it on anything, but let's continue on through the Chargestone Cave for now. And hopefully we'll have enough time to get pretty far into the cave. But if I keep running into wild Pokemon, like this Bulldozing here, which is actually the evolution of something that I never showed off, which was the Glory Hole thing, Roggenrola, maybe we can actually get through this cave a lot faster. But of course, we can't do that if wild trainers keep challenging us. When I say wild trainers, they're just trainers. So here's Arkin. This is actually the thing that you can get if you use or if you got the feather fossil or whatever it was called. I know I got the shell fossil or whatever it's called as well. I really don't remember what they're called. As a matter of fact, let me just kill this thing and go into my inventory and just check it out right now. But if you get the I can't check it in battle, can I? So let's just take this thing out and I'll do it after I kill it. But if you got the feather fossil kind of thing, whatever, the plume fossil was it? I think it was the plume fossil. If you get that, you can get Arkin. It's a flying and rock type. It's like a kind of Aerodactyl kind of thing. If you get the other fossil, which is what I got, you can get Tituga or Turtuga, which is a water and rock type. And let me check out where that is. I have no idea where that is. It's probably in the key items, and no, it's not. So maybe it's somewhere, cover fossil, there we go. Easy breezy, beautiful cover fossil. Ooh, a wild Pokemon, it's another Bulldozing. I really don't care about Bulldozing. I mean, Gigalith is the last evolution, and you can get it by trading with anything. There's a couple of trade Pokemon, and they just made it exactly like the first generation. I just realized Bulldozing is kind of the new Geodude. Just like you need to trade Graveler in order to get Golem, you need to trade Bulldozing to get Gigalith, and just like you needed to trade Machoke to get Machamp, you need to trade Girder to get Conkeldurr. So, pretty much the same thing. I don't know why they did that. They just made it exactly the same as the first generation, and they're kind of doing the same thing with the anime. I don't know. I like the direction they're going with the anime, though, because the anime is just terrible. It was terrible back in, like, Diamond, Pearl, and whatever, so the direction they're taking right now is actually for the better. But with the games, I don't know. They're just kind of stepping back. But at the same time, they really didn't include any Pokemon from the previous generations, so that's kind of the downfall of Black and White, in my opinion. The fact that you don't get Pokemon from previous generations. Joltik is another Pokemon that you can get in here. It is a bug and electric type. It's actually pretty awesome. It evolves into, like I said, Galvantula, or Galvantula, however you want to pronounce it. It's Galvantula, by the way, like Tarantula, not Tarantula. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's all the bug types in this generation, I would say, are actually not bad. Previous generations just had terrible grass types, or not grass types, bug types. But this generation, I would say, really makes up for it. Has a lot of good bug types. And there's one more Pokemon that we can actually get in here, and that is Ferroseed, which is a grass and steel type. And there are also a lot of steel types in this generation, I've noticed. A lot of bug and steel types, but they're not bad, so really don't mind that there's a lot of them. Let's head on over here, and there's apparently... Oh, that was a little patch of, like, shaking ground or something. Yeah, a little sand grass. Sand patch, something like that. You get rare Pokemon in those just like you get in the shaking grass. This guy here, I guess, will be the final trainer that we fight for today's episode, and next time, we'll continue on through the Chargestone Cave, because I can tell by now that we're not going to have enough time to finish it off this episode, especially if I keep misclicking and using Tackle. And I apologize that this video has been, like, not poorly narrated, but my throat has just been dry. I haven't been able to talk very well. It's just very hot in Puerto Rico right now. Even though I know it's snowing in some parts of the U.S. still, it's just really weird. Why is it snowing so late in the year? But here in Puerto Rico, it's just constantly freaking hot. I mean, the coldest it gets in the winter is like maybe 60 degrees if we're lucky, but really it's just always constantly hot here. It's really a good vacation place for any of you guys that want to come. And finally, the last Pokemon that we can find here is Ferroseed, so nice way to wrap off the episode. And next episode, we'll continue on through the Charged Stone Cave. See you guys next time.